3 storms to watch right now. We have...
Hey guys, it's Kai from Lucas Land and Royals. Hope you're doing well. There's a pair of snakes that I've been trying to breed, and with the oncoming storms, they finally locked. Hey, before I give you an update on all the snake activity, I do want to address the fact that I have not been posting videos as often. I think I missed the last couple of weeks or so, and the reason for that, simply because I've been sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice now. In fact, in the 1,250 subscriber giveaway announcement, I was already sick at that time. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to that in the description below so you can enter to win a free snake. Well, with that out of the way, let's take a look at the happy couple. So here they are. It's kind of hard to see where they're locked. The male's body is blocking the view, and it's a little bit difficult to get the camera behind them. But I don't want to disturb them. I don't want to touch them because they might unlock themselves. So it's best just to leave them the way they are. So I do want to take this opportunity to talk about a couple things, or 3 things in particular, that I think contributed to them locking. Obviously, aside from being at the right age and at the right size and maturity and all that stuff, there's 3 things that I feel contributed to them locking this time. Number 1, the big thing is the storm. We have 3 storms coming our way, and I think because of the barometric pressure difference, it really entices them to go into a breeding frenzy, if you will. The other thing is the female. If you take a close look at her eyes, she is in blue, so she is in shed. And for me, in my experience, I feel like a lot of times when the female is at a certain point in their shed cycle, they're more willing to lock with the males. And on top of that, number 3, because she is in shed, I did wet down the substrate, the paper, a little bit. And so number 3 would be basically the hormones, the sense of all the smells that are in her tub is being released in the form of humidity. So, and that's helping the male get more excited. And so I think all these 3 things, I mean, this is not an inclusive list. I'm sure there's other things that you can do to entice the male and the female to breed, but I got those 3 things going for me. And you know, there are other little tips and tricks you can do as well, such as putting 2 males in there temporarily for a few minutes and then leaving the one that you want to breed with the female and taking the other one out. You can also, this is kind of nasty, but you can also get some of the sperm and sperm plugs from another male and basically smear it on the female. That'll entice the males to want to mate with her as well. So there's all these tips and tricks that you can do, but the 3 that I use, like I said, right now, I mean, taking advantage of the storm, taking advantage of the fact that she is in shed, and also the humidity is helping with distributing the scent from the female to the male. I know the male's body is blocking the view right now, so I'm going to leave him be for a little bit. Hopefully when I come back I can show you the lock from a different angle. So last couple of weeks there's been high points and low points like usual. One of the very low points was the pied het albino to albino het pied clutch. They got tossed out. So basically what happened was at the egg pulling, if you didn't see that video, I'll put a link to that in the description below, but when I pulled the eggs, I think there's a total of 6 eggs. One of them was a slug, and one of them was had very weak or no veins at all. So that left 4 good eggs, and out of those 4, one of them went bad almost a couple weeks into incubation, and then the other 3 went bad a couple weeks ago. And I left them incubating. I wasn't completely sure. It didn't look like they were developing, but I left them incubating for a couple more weeks, and then basically when I checked on them, they just smelled and looked horrible. So they were completely gone and I had to toss them out. But on a high note, I do have this other female. She is pied She was sold to me as pied, het albino, and I do have an email that is kind of like a genetics guarantee, but it's a little lacking. So basically, I still think of her as possible het for albino until I prove her out. So she did lock with the albino het pied. So again, it's another pied het albino to albino het pied pairing. And if you take a look at her now, you can see that she seems to be in a position where she is ready to lay. She actually shed about 2.5 weeks ago. And so I'm expecting eggs in the next 2 weeks. You can see her dorsal or her backbone is a little protruding. You can see the position that she's in with the tail more towards the center. That kind of indicates that she wants to lay. But it's still early. Like I said, another 2 weeks, and we can expect some eggs. And on another positive note, I have finally surpassed 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all for your support. This has been an incredible experience, and I hope to continue it. Funny story, I saw that I had 999 subscribers. I took a screenshot of that, and I wanted to take a screenshot when I hit 1,000. So when I did see 1,000, I accidentally touched something, so I had to go back into YouTube, and by the time I did that, literally it was just within seconds, I had 1,001. So I missed that opportunity to take the picture of 1,000, but I'm totally happy that I'm getting more and more subscribers. That just means this channel is growing more and more, and I want to thank you guys for helping me do that. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who purchased the snake from me. I hope you enjoy the snake, and I hope we stay in touch. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll try to help you as best I can. And if you get a chance, send me some updates. I'd love to hear about how the snakes are doing and how you're enjoying them with your family. I think later this year I'm going to be doing a video on all the holdbacks. I do admit I'm being a little selfish and I'm holding back more than I had originally planned, but I figure I put in the work, so I get to be a little selfish. Of the ones that were available, most of them have sold. All the ones from the pied 50% het lavender albino clutch are gone, and I do have some heifer clowns and albinos left. I have a shipment going out this Wednesday, so after that I'll just have 6 left, and of those, one of them is the giveaway prize. So this is the giveaway prize here. It's actually the default giveaway prize. There are 2 options. You can either get this mail that you see here, or you can get a credit of $250. More details is in the video. Again, the link is in the description below, so if you want to enter to win, make sure you click on the link and find out the details and enter. Now before I forget, this is that pair again. Now you have a better view of the lock. These are pied 100% het for lavender albinos that I got from Justin Kabilka. These are my dreamsicle producers, so this is going to be my first time trying to produce dreamsicles, and I'm hoping to get some early next year. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.